all the young people of this wonderful continent, Africa. My name is yours truly, Jongi Kalabo Bonke Abalitanda Joe Mangia, and I'm supposed to be joined by Tabi Sagyala online. But we'll try and see if we find her. Perhaps she doesn't have network where she is. You'll never know in this wonderful continent. There's a lot of things happening. Right. Today I've got guests on the studio who are going to be unpacking a lot. We want the youth feel inside them. You know, what are they doing? Where are they from? They're going to tell us their names and surnames and where they're from. Over to you. Next to you, my brother.
Good morning, everybody. It's your boy Vytal. Which is on my banner. Yes, well known for being cool. I'm from Oliven. I was born in Mpumalanga, but quite frankly, I don't even know what the place is. I've never been there. Yes, I'm a Jersey kid. I'm 24 years, single, taken. I don't know.
We'll follow that. We'll follow that.
Yeah.
And of course, we've got another brother on the other side.
Yeah. Right here, it's my name is Takuzwa Juchore, and my stage name is Wagwaan Beats. Yeah, I represent Garrizone Empire. I was born in Zimbabwe, and then I came here when I was still a kid with my parents. So we are here in South Africa. We make music. Yeah.
All right, and I'll start with you, Wagon, because you grew up somewhere with some people and siblings or whatever. Take us through your early years, childhood years. You went to school, you went all the stuff. Take us through.
The thing, yeah, I grew up in a place called Mavuku. It's a ghetto. Yeah, in Zim. Yeah, everything was tight. Yeah, I grew up with the music thing. I used to go to choir. Yeah, playing soccer a bit. Yeah, and that's all. But music was always in my veins. Yeah.
And which kinds of music were you involved in? Because I want to follow that to the music to connect that to the music that you're doing now.
The thing was like I was into every genre. All I wanted was music, the sound, every sound. I'm not someone who can reject the sound. Any sound is still cool, even if the train is passing, can still say it's cool as long as it's sound.
Hey, ta-da. Now let's come to Vytal.
Yes.
Vytal, take us through your upbringing, your growing up.
Okay, so we used to travel a lot back in the days, you know. If I had to represent maybe a city, I'd break the law or break the rule and say I represent 3 places, you know. I represent Oliven. We used to stay there back in the days, and then we moved from Oliven to Orange Farm. From Orange Farm, that's when I kind of like grew up, you know. Yes, and I used to play a lot of soccer back then. I was not into music. And then when I was 8, my cousin, Kulegani, he taught me how to play piano. Then that's when I found myself, you know. I would start doing the music and writing my songs and then do homework, you know. So I would prioritize music than the schoolwork. So because I was into house music, and I was mainly influenced by DJs back in the days, Euphonic, DJ Fresh, and then from there I grew up, you know, started listening to rap music, Jay-Z, 50 Cent, Tupac, and I was like, hey, you know what, I want to be there. But I was caught up between 2 genres, you know, between the house and hip hop because of my abilities, you know, because I was able to do house, I was able to do hip hop. And then I started doing house music. And then there was this other morning, I woke up, I was like, you know what, there's something missing. I just want to be myself. And then I found myself doing hip hop, and that's how I came up.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah.
You know, it's like intriguing.
Yeah.
And you know how these things work together.
Mhm.
At some stage, you don't know that you're going to sing.
Yes.
At some stage, there is an expectation from your parents,
Mhm.
because your parents, when they raise you, they are looking to a future teacher, a
Exactly.
future doctor, a future accountant. So tell me about those. Like, what aspirations did your parents had on you, like as they were sending you to school?
Okay. My parents were kind of cool with me. You know, do anything as long you're gonna be happy. Um, but quite frankly, because my dad is a priest, so every now and then he would remind me that, yo, son, you know how they talk. Hey, son, when I'm old, you have to take over the church. I was like, because I mean, I know myself, so I, I was not really into those things. Like I do believe in God, and then, but my mom, on the other hand, she just wanted to see me doing big, making myself proud, and that was it. It was the music thing mainly. Music before other things. Because there was a time where I was working at a studio. I was in high school by the time. And then I begged the producer for a year to work with him. Like, please, please, please put me on the show. And then he taught me the softwares first, how to make beats, how to make music. Then from there, I'd even bunk school, so that like I get a chance to produce an album for someone. We'd spend like the whole night making music, then come back maybe with some money and then buy some cake. We'd celebrate whatever small achievement we had. So yeah, that was it.
Wagwaan, let's get your story. Let's
Mhm.
get your story of the beginnings, the humble beginnings. How did you land your foot into believing that maybe this music can take me somewhere?
Actually, it all started like when I was with my uncle. So we used to go out and DJing on the clubs. So later on, we realized that okay, we DJing and stuff. What about if we come up with our own music as well? So that's when we started a label, and then yeah, which is named Garrizone Empire. Then from there, yeah, we started to see everything going. So I'm the one who's producing the music and stuff, and it wasn't that easy because I never had a person who can come and say, okay, here's what you can do and stuff. I used to go on Google trying to figure out what's happening and stuff. So it was really hard, but I managed where I am. I can't say I'm the best, but whatever I got right now, most of people they can appreciate. Yeah, including even Vytal too. We're working
Yeah.
together on the projects.
Mhm.
Yeah, everything is actually going well.
Yeah, I'm still gonna go that on how did you come together? Because I'm
Mm.
I'm bringing here someone from Zim, and then someone from South Africa.
Yes.
And when did your lines cross?
So I met Wagwan, was it 2017?
Yeah, 2017. Yeah.
Yeah, and I first recorded my first song with him, you know, and he was like, "Hey man, you good at this," and I kind of feel like the song was like a raise of a bar. We were testing the waters, since you have passion, let's see
Mm.
whether you can do it, so we dropped the song. It was titled Flavor because that's what I had, and then everybody enjoyed the song, and then from there we started spending more time talking about our motives, our passion, and then we had the same sentiments. We
Mhm.
shared the same sentiments. We shared the same thoughts. We shared the same mindsets, the vision. So it was clear in that kind of a way.
Yeah, that's right. That's how it actually goes.
And what I know is that not everything is as easy as we are saying it now,
Mhm.
because there's money involved, there's space involved, there's equipment involved, there's relevancy involved, there's, you always have to think of the audience. So I want you